I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. This is a little bit of a difficult decision. I gently open the door. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Oh, whoa.
And now here's the beginning of part 7, the part where I lose my sanity.
I just don't get her, man. I feel that way about things like anime and games. We're simply sharing the experience with someone can help make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh my goodness. Damn, I like this camera angle. Holy Christ. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. And this is where she kills me. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that has just transpired. I hastily retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Whew, it's getting pretty, a little bit of sexual tension. That should do it. I finished feeling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you can bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Phew! You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we had extra time after finishing the work. Well, ... Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah? So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Of course, I'm always ready to give her opportunities to kill me. Once Yuri picks up, I walk out her front door. Thank you so much for having me today. No problem, I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out that much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Colin Free. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hands. Jesus Christ. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Oh, fuck. Christ almighty, Sayori. Hi, Colin Free. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Colin Free. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh, Sayori, that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Colin Free? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Colin Free. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? ... Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Colin Free. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much, and I did this to myself. Colin Free, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I always said I always knew what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. This is a little bit of a difficult decision. I think we gotta say it, guys. I like Sayori. I like Yuri, but she tried to kill me and she licked my blood. So if I had to choose between the two, I think we're going with Sayori. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Colin Free. Aww. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her hands tightly around me. Colin Free, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my hands and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Colin Free. I want to be with you forever. Me too. ... I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, calling for Pri. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle any more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, calling for Pri. Sarah gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never been more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Whew, this is, they're laying on the, oh my god, they're laying on the feels. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking home to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Nasuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Whew! Monica! It's been quite a weekend. Calling for Pri. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets of each on the desk in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days that are this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's nearly not that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, calling for Pri. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Monica, you seem to know a lot about Sayori. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. That doesn't answer my question. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. I felt a chill down my spine when she told me to save the fucking game. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Where's the music, by the way? Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Nasaki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What is this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Okay. I really want music. Get out of my head. 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 And then it goes on and on and on. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. What is this? I listened to everything she said to me. But a poem is never really finished. It just stops moving. What is happening? Can I go to Sayori's now and see if she's okay? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Calling for Pri? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Get the jitters. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh, my heart's racing. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not that big of a deal to at least wait for her to help her wake up. Even though the simple gesture of me walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give to her. Guys, the music hasn't been playing in a while. I'm getting scared. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, so she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to enter the room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Oh, whoa. What is happening? Hello? What the fuck? What is this? Dot. What the hell? What the fuck is happening? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. What the fuck is this? I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best, that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her to make it feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school. Ever made friends with her like it has always been? Then I could have prevented this. I knew I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I could do can bring her back. Unless I save the game. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never! What? Excuse me? Pardon me? Hello? What? Doki Doki! What the? What is happening? I guess I'll click this. Am I losing my mind? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never... Oh, God, we're doing this again. You never see yourself making? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. What? Hello? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself that it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content by just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but there wouldn't be any girls in it anyways. What the fuck what is going on? The school day is ordinary as ever, but it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Calling for Monica? I'm getting chills. This is really getting scary. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. What is going on? What is happening? It's been a while, right? Yeah, Monica. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, we've already been to this. What did you come in here for anyways? Oh, I've just been looking for supplies to use at my club. Do you know if there's any other construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Yeah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something that I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, Monica, I think you're bringing normalcy back to what the fuck is happening. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club? Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to join the club again. I don't want to do this again. This kind of sounds dull. How many members do you have so far? That's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I could see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club. I'm getting out of breath. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Yeah, she told me that. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Colin for Pre, by any chance you're still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? No, I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Oh, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Colin for Pre, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. What is going on in this game? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs to a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the class door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. I'm losing my mind. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Nisuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Colin for Pre. ... Horses just gave me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What? So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Nisuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasaki, the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Nasaki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. The vice president? Unless Yuri was the vice president. It's nice to meet you. The girl Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Nisuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Colin for president classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Before we go on, I'm going to take Monica's tip of the day. What? Can I save? What the my save games were deleted! What? What is this? The game deleted all my saves! Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Well, the game deleted all my saves. In any case, I should at least make some tea, right? That'd be great. Why don't you come sit down? Yeah, I need to take a seat. I need to take a few seats after this fucking experience. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Nisuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat to Monica. So you know I didn't really come. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the fun and exciting for everybody. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club like Sayori. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Nisuki? Well, I guess. Nisuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before settling... Tea! This is the most sane thing that we've gotten so far. Before settling down the teacup in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, I'm losing my mind. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Colin for Bree, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, we've had this before. I'm not a reader. Considering how much and little I've read in the past, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Manga? I didn't say that before. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Nisuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that deal deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling such a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Like I said before, she would love WoW. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment she walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up. She finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Can I be in a book? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this club. I would rather be in a book right now. I'd rather be sitting a word in a book. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a lighter can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Like I said, this would come back later. This is called foreshadowing. They're doing it again to fuck with me. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just grasp something I relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. That's just your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often cesspool. Change the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Wait, this is new. Oh, why is that? Well, Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine, fine. Nasuki, you write your own poems? Ah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? She writes about fucking spiders, man. Don't go for Nasuki. I'm losing my mind. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest traces of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Wait, was that just me, or did I just see Yuri's face flash? Wait a minute. Does she have a nose? Wait, is that her nose? Do they not have noses anymore? Monica has her nose. I think I'm losing my mind. You can set an example and help Yuri feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit down in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? ... Nat and Yuri. ... Nasuki and Yuri look quizzingly to Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We all should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Okay. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Colin Free? Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I blatantly come forth with my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I saw other clubs looking and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. Okay, we're saving the game. Just save it real quick. The truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, you need 4 members. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think you actually need 4 members. Like I said, so they're not even an official club, right? That's awfully convenient, Monica. You need 4 members, huh? Well, maybe if we just got Sayori back from the fucking underworld. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. This is the most fucking intense club ever. Don't you dare say it's relaxed. It's giving me heart attack. I'm gonna get a heart attack from this game. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Oh my goodness, really? Did you really mean that, Colin Free? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Colin Free, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to get into the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. calling for Pri. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the glass star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? How do you feel the anxiety welling up in me? Meanwhile, the other girls continue to chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I can't even speak. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club and make my home. Okay. That, we're going to leave it there before I continually lose my mind. The next time, I will continue losing my mind. See you guys in the next one. Hello, y'all. Just thought I'd intercede here. While I am currently crying, one of my fellow subscribers told me to check the character files, and we are missing a Sayori, and I also saw this. Happy thoughts. And the fuck is this?
See you guys in part 8.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos.